If you're new to the channel, my name's Dino, and with my partner Adam and our fur baby Twyla, we love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, and on occasions taking out our Jimny to do a bit of tent camping or an Airbnb. If you enjoy free or paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and exploring towns with a good old country bakery, you come to the right channel. If you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel around Australia, one town at a time. Now let's get into this episode. On this week's episode, we have arrived to Ballarat, where we're at the Windmill Holiday Park. It's a Big4, and we have been here before a long time ago, but they've really done an awesome pet-friendly area in the park, which we've just arrived and we're going to go experience straight away because it is getting dark. It's pretty late. So we're going to head straight to their billabong. We'll show you what that is in a minute. Now, if you're wondering what's going on with our van at the moment, we haven't been in our van the last few weeks. There is a whole story to that, but I'll tell you later in the episode. And when we do get back from the billabong, I'll show you around the cabin also. So anyway, let's go check out this billabong. All right, so there are some rules, isn't there? So
there's one family and their pets at a time.
So that's us and Twyla. So there you go, there's the rules there. I'm going to pause and have a read. And Twyla's about to go into the park for the well, it's the second time she's been here, but this is the first time it's been finished. And we're going to let her go. Is there a fish in there? Oh, maybe Twyla will eat them.
But the dogs can
suppose we go in the water. Yay, Twyla! This is your holiday.
It does get wet.
This is your holiday, Twyla.
Actually, you know what? No,
leave it on it. With all the bad stuff that happened to you lately. All right, she's gone straight to a pole. The sun's setting. It looks absolutely gorgeous in here. We're very lucky to have this whole place to ourselves.
It's 34 degrees here tonight.
34 degrees. Well, I'll take for a walk around the whole billabong, I'll call it. I think with the heat that would have been here today, I think a lot of people are quite tired and have head to bed. Adam and I have rocked up here so late. So let's take a walk around and we'll see what Twyla gets up to. The water comes up from here and then comes down. You can see it flowing. So they can walk right through this. Look, she's about to walk in the water for the first time. We did bring her some towels. So if she wants to get wet, she can go crazy. And yeah, I wanted to hop in the water. Go, hop in the water, Twyla. Go. That's pretty deep over there. Maybe a bit too deep for her there. Oh, here she goes. Oh, no, she's going in here. Be careful, Twyla. Might have to jump in after her. Oh, there you go. She's loving it. It's starting to get a bit dark now. But this place looks beautiful. They've done such a great job with it, haven't they, Adam? And Twyla, she really wants to get in. Jump in, Twyla. Go. Here she goes. Push her in, Adam. Nah, we'll let her naturally hop in. She's having a drink. Oh, she's absolutely loving it. It's so good. Oh, she can smell all the other doggies. She's looking for Adam. Look at this. She didn't know where he was. The path goes all the way around. There's no water back here. It's literally just a path with some trees. But she has just she's ecstatic. She's just loving this. It's probably her favourite thing she's ever done. Besides eating. As you come out, you can rinse your dog off, or you're meant to rinse them off, aren't you? So there's more rules here. Because we're staying in the cabin, so we don't want to take her with dirty feet into the cabin. Come on, in you go. So I'm just going to wash her feet in here. It's good. So they've got the taller, so if you've got a bigger dog, you can take that platform out and they can be in here. But being that she's only tiny, well, she's a little bit large in some places around her belly. Yeah, you can wash her and you don't have to bend right over because she's up high. You liking that, Twyla?
Done. Put it in the concrete and dry your paws off.
All right, now that we're back, I'm going to give you a tour of our cabin. So you walk into the living room where they've got table, chairs, couch, TV, nice size TV too, which I like. Around here you got the kitchen, everything you'd normally get in a kitchen, including a fridge. I'm really loving this space. And then through here you can sleep 2 down there, 1 up there, some cupboard space, a little bit of a side desk. I like that idea. And what I love, USB plugs. So they've thought of everything here. And then in the main room, you've got your bed, obviously lamps, and you get a TV in here as well. And I like this, you can put your suitcase or your bags on here and somewhere to hang some stuff. And then through here, you have your bathroom. So toilet, shower, vanity, everything you need. So that's pretty much the cabin, except for the front, which I'll show you in the morning because it's a little bit dark outside, but we are both starving. It's so late now, and we definitely want to get dinner on. So let me show you what I'm cooking tonight. So tonight I'm whipping up a chow mein from scratch. So I'm going to need mince. I've got salt and pepper, a little bit of rice, 2 carrots, 2 onions. I've picked up this from Coles today. Just a pack. You can use chicken noodle soup also, tomato sauce, curry, main ingredient, soya sauce. Oh, this is probably more the main ingredient. Cabbage. All right, let me get this happening because it's getting late, like I said, and I want to get this done quick. Preferably put oil in the pan. I'm using butter because I forgot the oil. I've diced my onions, as you can see. Throw them in, brown them up. So now that our onions have browned up a bit, we're going to throw in our mince. Now, 500 grams of mince, 2 onions. I'm doing a little bit less mince, only because it's only for Adam and I. Now that is looking nice and brown, we're going to throw in our 1/4 of a cabbage and add some hot water. I'm going to add 3 cups of hot water. Right, this is probably about 1.5 cups, so I'll put that one in first. And then goes another one. Now I'm going to add my 50 grams of my chicken noodle flavoured soup mix. And it has got the noodles in it as well. Just might have to break that up. That doesn't look too good, does it? 3 teaspoons of soya sauce. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, and 1 to make you grow. Now up to you how much curry you like. You can do from half a teaspoon up to a lot. And I'm going to do a fair chunk, so that's what I'm doing. 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce. Now it's meant to be 2 teaspoons of rice, so I'm like not really measuring, but hopefully that's, you know what, let's go the whole hog. Now let's give that a good mix around before we add our carrots. And one more thing that I forgot to mention at the start. 1 cup of French beans is what I forgot to mention before. So these are fresh ones I've cut up. And a carrot thinly sliced. You can see I've got a couple of big bits in there, but otherwise we want it to be able to cook. So get that in now. The very last thing I'd add is some salt and pepper. I wouldn't go too heavy on the salt because of the soya sauce, but completely up to you. Now that's all mixed through, I'm pretty much just going to let this cook away until that water almost evaporates and the rice is all cooked. So it might be a little bit, but it's smelling good. Alright, Twyla's playing with her ball. Playing catch. Are you going to bring it back? Are you going to bring it back? Come on. No, she's having a moment, Adam. She's having a moment. Twyla, that was the quickest game of ball ever. Mum stayed over our house the other night and she reminded me every time she would make this recipe, she would buy a French stick and we would put some butter on it and eat it with the chow mein. So that's what I've done. Good old memories of when we were children. Just taken off the heat. It's ready to dish up. This is how it should look. Now, Adam said he only wants a little bit because he doesn't think he's going to like it. He's never been a big fan of this, but he'll give it a go. There you go.
Thank you.
You'll have to tell me what you think.
Jeez,
Look at Twyla. She's an eager beaver. Look at that. She could have won the Olympics with that jump. She might be going to the Winter Olympics. Hey, Twyla, you going to the Winter Olympics? You got the fur for it. She's already begging for it.
You handled, you know.
All right, verdict, Adam.
It's not bad.
No thumbs up, but.
I don't love it, but I don't dislike it either.
Well, that's pretty good. I'm taking that as a compliment because I know you never wanted me to cook this. And the reason why I did cook it is because we had all the ingredients pretty much in our fridge.
Yeah.
And yeah, so, that's good. I'll take that as a compliment.
I did say to Dean, this would be good in a spring roll. Like, get rid of the beans and finally chop the carrots and the cabbage. And you put in a spring roll.
Talk about food. That's a good point that Adam made. So this is the same recipe pretty much I use to make my spring rolls. So Adam's right. And if you've seen when I made Mum's spring rolls, the only difference is you grate the carrot and you don't put beans in it. And you do the same recipe and then you just roll them in your little wraps that you get, cut in 4. I'm definitely giving this to King Dino's thumbs up. This is beautiful. All right, we've got a fly in our room and Twyla's trying to get it out for us. Or maybe she's trying to eat it, actually. We'll see how she goes. Get that fly, Twyla. Get it. Definitely time to hit the sack and we'll see you in the morning. Up nice and early to take you guys on a tour of the Big 4 Ballarat Windmill Holiday Park. This place is amazing. I'm going to start at the front of the park. Then I'll take you down to where we're staying at the back of the park, which is all pet friendly down there. So I can't wait to show you around. So let's go on this tour. First, I have to start off with this amazing pool and spa complex. It is indoors, it's heated. It even has a huge TV inside. I will show you this later. Obviously, it's not open yet, but it is massive. And this can keep you entertained here winter and summer, which is awesome. Then you got this basketball court, outdoors tennis court, barbecue area. There's a few of these popped around the caravan park. Indoor play area for kids. So in the winter, again, they got cover. They've got all the play equipment they would want to play with, including this huge jumping cushion, which is not inflated because I'm up way too early. There are a whole heap of different sized cabins. This is one of 2 camp kitchens. This one does have a coffee machine, which makes it amazing. Then next to the camp kitchen, this will definitely keep you entertained. They've got a pool table, they've got ping pong, a few other games, fireplace, places you can sit and just relax, TV, and they've even got some computer games for the kids. The other thing I do love about this park is their manicured gardens. They're absolutely beautiful. And as we walk through the park, you'll definitely see them. There is a dump point at the front of the park. And for all you gym junkies, they do have a gym here and it's pretty good. It looks like it's got everything you need for a good workout. So if you want to stay fit on your holiday, you know where to come. The front of the park also has its own toilets, laundry down here also. And then there's one up in the pet friendly area. So these are some of the drive-through sites. And then you got some of the bigger cabins. Now we're just going to head down towards the back where the pet friendly area is, but just have a look at these trees. It's absolutely gorgeous down here. As you first walk through, you got the camp kitchen on your right, and then just right in front, that's the toilets and bathrooms, which I'll show in a sec, but first I'll show you the camp kitchen. So the camp kitchen is split into 3 areas. You got this front part here, which I think dogs are allowed in this part, but they're just not allowed in the middle part, and it is gated off on the other side, so dogs can't get in there. You got all your normal things you'd have in a camp kitchen, plus they do have toilets in here, which is handy. And then we'll walk through to the other side, so you see the gate here, so
dogs can't get in there, but they can sit in that part, so you can eat in there, you can have your TV on, and it just looks like a really nice spot with the toilets as well. I absolutely love these powered sites. They're actually gated, and you can see them all along here. You can fit your car in the front of it if you want. You can park your car outside it if you have to, if your van's too big. You got this grassed area, a little bit of dirt here, but how awesome is this? And you can have a full gate across, so your pooch can run around and enjoy themselves. They've also got brand new toilets and laundry. I'll take you into the laundry first. So this is what the laundry looks like, brand new machines. And then we've got the toilets, very clean, all new, like I said, sinks. The showers are nice, spacious. Next to the bathrooms, they've got a few more gated pens, I'm going to call these ones. These are actually wooden fences with wire, and they look more like, it looks a bit more country. It looks kind of cute, and they've got a lot of more grass in these ones, and they have a patch of fake grass as well. So if the grass isn't too green, you've still got that there. You have a gate to go into the centre, and then you've got a big gate for obviously the van to come through. The cabins all look brand new, and check it out. Let me take you up on one. I don't think anyone's staying in this one. Hope not. So look, they got these again fenced off, so you can have your pooch just walking around. Out the front of them, or the back of them, I don't know, or the side of them, they've got all these gated little pens, so your pooch can just walk around at their own leisure. Then we'll go up and just have a look inside. I think this is, oh, there's a water bowl there. This is very similar to Adam's and my cabin, so I'll just show you inside anyway. And I think in this area, they're looking at doing more pens in the future, I'm assuming. Now to end the tour, we are back at the Billabong, which we were at last night. I might go get Twyla up now, so she can have a run around before all the other dogs come along. And down here also, I didn't mention last night, they do have a barbecue area that you can have a barbecue with your pooch. And then the other thing we showed you last night was the dog wash, which is free to use. Alright, so this is our cabin. Now I better get Twyla and Adam up to start this day. Okay, I'm back at the cabin, and I'm on the side of our cabin, which they've got an area here that Twyla can run around. She needed to go to the bathroom, so I've just let her out. And it's all fenced off, which is awesome. And what I love, and this is the part that I couldn't show you last night because it was probably a bit too dark. Look at this. So this is all fenced off with proper gates, like that. So then Twyla can be up here. We've got 2 chairs, tables, and then you've got your watering bowl. Look at Twyla, she just saw a dog. All right, I've just come back inside. I want to make a coffee, my first coffee for the day. And what I didn't tell you last night is they do leave you some pods and a pod machine, so you can have a really nice coffee. How good did this turn out? Look at that. All right, anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy this, and then I better wake Adam up. All right, Adam's just decided to sleep in, so I'm taking advantage of this. I've come down to the indoor pool. Look at this place. Isn't it spectacular? I've got the whole place to myself. Check out the massive TV they got down there. And then they've got a couple of spa areas for the adults. no, anyone can use them. And for the kids, they even have a splash pad, which is just here. Let me just press the button. So you come over here, press the button, and check this out. Look at this. The kids can run through that. It sprays up, and they would have an absolute ball. All right, I'm in. Check out the kids. It's getting bigger and bigger, that thing. But yeah, it is beautiful. The temperature is perfect, and I could walk straight in. Like, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, it's so cold. It's beautiful. It is 2 different spas too. There's buttons up there so you can turn the spas on. So you've got one here in front of the TV, and then you got one here. Let me just check the temperature and see if it's
See if it's even warmer. Yes, so the spas are even warmer than the pool. So I might hop in there next, but I think I might do a couple of laps before then. All right, time to turn the spa on. All right, let's hop in. So lucky to have this place to myself, and I'm really loving it. I really think I'm gonna enjoy this for the next 10 minutes, and then I'll head back and let Adam come down and enjoy it for himself, because this is just too good to miss. Look who's here.
I thought I'd try it out. But you know what? Twyla's barking a little bit. Gave her a treat.
Is she happy? Is she happy with her treat?
For now, give us 5 minutes.
Yeah. All right, Adam's gonna jump in. Let's see what he thinks. All right, he's gone under. What do you think, Adam?
It's not warm, but it's like
Lukewarm. Yeah. No, it's quite nice, isn't it?
I think it's what, third time back at this park?
Yeah.
Is that right? Third
I
time.
think so.
And I'm surprised no one's here, but it's school's back on.
Yeah, so we had all to ourselves. All right, we're back. Let's see how Twyla is.
Girl.
She can come out here.
Okay.
Yay! Come on, Twyla. So beautiful out here on the porch, and the best part is the cabin we're staying in, we can actually see the lagoon. Oh no, billabong, sorry. And so we know if people are in there or not. So there is people in there at the moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down and get a coffee from the vending machine, and then come back, and hopefully they're out, and then we can get Twyla in there one last time before we go out for lunch today. Note to self, if you come down to get a coffee, you got to bring your own coffee cup, and you've got to bring coins, which we don't have. But Adam's at another vending machine now, trying to see if there's any drinks in there. How's that vending machine, Adam? Take card?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's good.
After juice.
You have to juice.
No juice.
Okay.
So we'll go to a cafe or something.
All right, before we leave today, Twyla's getting a special treat. Back into the billabong. A lot more lighter today. It's getting hot, actually.
You gonna take the hot harness off there?
Yeah, take it all off, just in case she jumps in and has a swim.
Okay.
Oh, she nearly ended up in there. So there is a whole heap of goldfish down here. Twyla, she jumped in to go see them, but I think she got a bit scared because it's pretty deep there. But she's in the water today and she's loving it. I think Twyla's definitely getting more confident. She's been in a few times now. Only up to knee deep. Oh, now she's getting very adventurous. Come on, Twyla.
Running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again.
Well, she definitely had a good time. So time to rinse off again. Get those feet clean, Twyla. She even got her belly a little bit wet. Okay, so we've come down to Lakeview Hotel, which looks over a massive lake and has beautiful views. And there is parts where it is pet friendly. So we've got a really nice couch to sit on. We've got a table in front of us. It's a little bit low, but that's okay. And Twyla's sitting with us, so we will enjoy having a nice lunch here. I'll show you the menu. You can QR code to get the menu on your phone, so everything's nice and clear to read. So this is the menu here, and you can go through. They've got lunch, mains, different drinks, cocktails, and coffees. So yeah, you can just go through and shows you all the different meals they have here, and you just order them and your drinks, and they will bring them out to you. So this is the view we've got. You can see the water over there, and these are the chairs. Adam's just ordering our lunch. Twyla seems happy, and the weather's beautiful. Lemon lime bitters for Adam, and I've got a beer. Cheers. Twyla's got her treats. Adam's got his pizza. So what pizza you get?
Pumpkin zucchini.
Oh, that sounds good. And it looks good too. And then I've got my palmy, and I love having some fresh veggies. Yeah, this looks really good. Really good, Adam?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think Twyla wants some as well.
Should we get some crust? Yeah, a little crust. It's nice with the cherry tomatoes.
All right, that was delicious. And I'm giving this place the King Dino's thumbs up. The food was fantastic. Adam ate all his pizza. Lately he's been not eating as much and trying to cut his food down, but he had his whole pizza. That's telling me that it's a good place to eat. So, and I really enjoyed my palmy, and my veggies were perfect. All right, we're gonna hop in the Jimny and we're gonna head around and go for a little bit of a walk with Twyla. So we've just driven down to the Botanical Gardens, which is across from the lake we're just eating at. Piper's is another place you can come eat outside with your dog, this place here. That was our first pick we'll go and go to, but then we heard about the other one off the lady from the caravan park, so we went there. Well, there might be an ice cream van, and then we'll head over to the gardens. Now the gardens, if you look up pet-friendly things to do, it always comes up with the Botanical Gardens first, so definitely a nice place to come with a bit of shade and check out the gardens with your pooch. This sign about the lake, so that's the name, and then there is a bit of information if you want to know about the actual lake itself. It's quite large, it's huge. All Adam's dreams have come true. There's the ice cream tram. All right, what flavour did you get, Adam?
I've got boysenberry.
Boysenberry?
With the waffle cone.
It's going to poison it. Twyla, you shouldn't have ice cream. She loved it. And I got a scoop of the rainbow ice cream. And we're going to cross the road now, Adam. And we'll go to Botanical Gardens. So this is a map of the gardens themselves. You can see where the water is. And they do have a tram museum here. And the tram does come out. You can see it, I think, on the weekends. And this is where we're going to walk now and go see...
At the back of it, in the middle.
Yes, we're going to go see the Prime Minister's Avenue. So the first one we've come across is Prime Minister Turnbull. There he is. Then we've got Abbott. I think they got his ears right. Yep. And there's when he led. Now we've come across our first female Prime Minister, Gillard. There she is. I don't know if that was here last time we were here. Then we skip down to, because we're doing this backwards, Hawke. Mr. Hawke loved a beer. He was the People's Prime Minister. So there he is there. We skipped a few here, and I think that'll be the end of it. But they are all the way along, every single one along here. You can check them all out and the years that they were in power. The last one I'll show you is our very first Prime Minister, Mr. Barton, and he was Prime Minister in 1901. So there you go, that's our very first Prime Minister of Australia. Also in the gardens they do have the information centre here, but what we are going to do at the end of this, link in the episode when we were here last, which has a whole heap of things you can do, not so dog friendly. We didn't bring Twyla with us that weekend, but we brought my nephew with us, and Melissa was on the episode, and we visited quite a few different places. So I'll pop that on the end. We go to Cryer Castle in it. We went to the zoo, which was awesome. So yeah, we'll pop that on the end if you want to check that out and see what else there is to do here. But there is the information centre if you want to visit them. It looks like there's no dogs allowed in here, but I'll go in and have a look. Adam's just going to wait out there with Twyla. But this is inside the glass house. Look how beautiful this looks. They've even got some fruit in here. Some beautiful flowers. These gardens are absolutely stunning. Now, to the van. Everyone's probably wondering what's going on with the van, why we haven't been in it for the last few episodes. We did send it in to get service. The clutch was wearing down, so we decided to get a whole brand new clutch. And of course, because it is an older van, it does take a little bit longer than normal. So we should hopefully get our van back this week, and hopefully we'll be going away in it next weekend to film an episode. So just hang on tight. Between now and then, we're just in the chimney doing Airbnbs and cabins and all the rest of it. It won't be long until we're back in the van. As I've walked around the corner, I've noticed this. We saw this last time. It looks like the garden's been done inside this time. It looks really, really nice. Such a beautiful botanic gardens. And I feel like everywhere you turn, there's another water fountain. Okay, we're about to take off and head home. That is getting quite hot now. Guys, please do us a favor and hype this episode. I know some of you can't hype it to a couple of days later because they only let you do 3 hypes a week. But yeah, give it a hype. Make sure you're still liking the episode and leave a comment. It really helps the episode grow. So tell us what your favorite part was. Yeah, leave it down below. Otherwise, we hope you enjoyed this pet-friendly caravan park. It was so awesome. Twyla definitely had a great time. And Adam's actually outside right now, taking it for her last wee run. We will see you next week on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then. Thanks, guys.